I know that many people have this notion that a bigger a gizmo, better it is. But the newly launched Apple Watch Series 7 not only has a bigger display, but it also has more bells and whistles than the Apple Watch Series 6, like a new S7 SIP, a crack-resistant display, and fast charging. All these while retaining features such as SpO2 tracking, which was introduced last year with the Series 6. Despite all of this, a question that has been echoing in my mind is this Apple Watch Series 7 a big leap over the Series 6, or is it a small iterative step? Well, that's what we are here to find out. Hello everyone, I'm Aditya, you're watching Gadgets 360, and this is the full detailed review of the Apple Watch Series 7. Let's begin. The Apple Watch Series 7 comes in three case materials: aluminum, stainless steel, and titanium, with multiple color and size options. Apple offers two case sizes, 41mm and 45mm, and you have the choice of a GPS only watch or one with GPS plus cellular connectivity. Pricing for the Apple Watch starts at 41,900 rupees in India for the 41mm GPS only model. Here's a look at the price list for the rest of the variants. The bigger 45mm model of the same spec will set you back by 44,900 rupees. If you want a GPS plus cellular Apple Watch Series 7, it will set you back by 50,900 rupees and 53,900 rupees for a 41mm or 45mm case respectively. The stainless steel and titanium cases command significant premium. I had a 45mm GPS plus cellular unit with a green aluminum case for this review. Let's first talk about the design that the company hasn't changed that much. The Series 7 now has bigger display, and the front glass now curves over the sides of the case. The right side has the digital crown and a multifunction button just below it. Between these two is a microphone hole. On the left side, you'll find a single wide cutout for the speaker, while all the sensors for tracking are on the underside. It still uses the same proprietary connectors for straps, so if you have an older Apple Watch of a matching size, it will slide right in. The Apple Watch Series 7 sports a 1.9-inch LTPO OLED display with a peak brightness of 1000 nits when it's active and up to 500 nits when it's in the always-on state. The bezels have shrunk, and Apple says that the front crystal is its most crack-resistant material yet. The bigger display compared to previous models did make content a little easier to read. The contour watch face highlights the new rounded screen edges of the Series 7, while the modular duo face shows details of 3 complications at once. You get IP6X rating for dust resistance and is also water resistant up to 50 meters. Should be good for a short swim. Powering this package is the new S7 SIP by Apple, but there is no performance improvements here. The Series 7 supports dual-band Wi-Fi, Apple's U1 chip, and ultra-wideband antennas. It has health sensors for blood oxygen and heart rate tracking, as well as the hardware to record an ECG. The Apple Watch Series 7 can only be paired with an iPhone, and the process is seamless. Apple says that it has tweaked watchOS 8 to take full advantage of the big display. Text is easier to read, also UI elements are bigger, so doing things such as entering a passcode is easier. Apple has also introduced new watch face which does display more information at a glance. The user interface is very intuitive. A swipe down from the home screen gives you access to pending notifications, while a swipe up shows the control center. You can swipe from the left or right edges to change watch faces. Apple's virtual assistant, Siri, is also available on the Apple Watch and can be summoned in 3 ways. You can long press the digital crown, say "Hey Siri," or raise the watch to your face and speak. Performance-wise, the Series 7 offered a smooth lag-free experience. Pressing the digital crown opens up the app drawer, can be set to zoom in and out of apps, and can also be used to scroll through the menus and notifications. Apple has also added a sensor on the digital crown for measuring ECGs. To track fitness, I wore the watch for my evening walks, and after covering the distance I knew was 1 kilometer, the Series 7 reported it accurately. The Series 7 was also very accurate with step counting, measuring exactly 1000 steps for the 1000 that I manually counted. watchOS also gamifies your fitness goals, constantly nudging you to finish your rings throughout the day. I found the heart rate tracking to be accurate, and it was also quick to detect changes in heart rate. The Apple Watch Series 7 is capable of tracking blood oxygen saturation (SpO2) and showed my blood oxygen levels to be between 96% and 98%, which is within the ideal range for a healthy individual. Sleep tracking is one area in which the Apple Watch Series 7 can still do with some improvement. I found it to be inconsistent. It also does not provide a detailed breakdown of sleep phases. Instead, it only shows time in bed and sleep trends. Since I had a cellular enabled model of the Apple Watch Series 7, I set it up with an eSIM. You can take incoming calls directly on the watch and make outgoing calls as well. I had to raise the watch quite close to my face to hear callers clearly, and they did notice that I wasn't speaking from a smartphone but did not have any complaints about the sound quality. You can pair Bluetooth headphones to the Apple Watch Series 7 and comfortably leave your phone behind when going out for a run or while working out. I was able to get about a day and a half worth of use on a single charge. During this time, it had to track workouts, monitor my heart rate with the always on display mode enabled, and track SpO2. The watch was connected to my iPhone at all times. I did also manage to get just about 2 days worth of battery life with the always on display switched off. Using the Series 7's cellular capability resulted in a drop in battery life as I expected. Charging the Apple Watch Series 7 requires the included magnetic charging puck. You don't get the fast charging feature in India, and the watch charges relatively slowly, getting to about 41% in an hour. Once it is fully charged, you'll get a notification on your iPhone, which is very convenient. No doubt this is just an incremental upgrade. The biggest difference visually is the bigger display. Fast charging isn't supported in India yet, and if you are already using the Apple Watch Series 6, there isn't any incentive for you to upgrade to the Series 7 right away. However, if you are using the Apple Watch Series 3 or older, the Series 7 is going to be a noticeable upgrade for roughly the same cost as the Apple Watch Series 6. But if you don't want to spend as much, the Apple Watch SE is still a capable alternative on a budget. So that was my review of the Apple Watch Series 7. Now what do you think about this smartwatch? Do let me know that in the comment section down below. And as always, for all things tech, stay tuned to gadgets360.com.